Hello everyone, I am Nate Lex and welcome back to X-Dex. I hope you like the new set. It's coming along quite nicely. I got the lighting figured out, got the cool X-Dex sign in the background, and it's coming along. But anyway, today in this tutorial we're going to be teaching you a beginner move called the Charlier cut. It looks a little something like this. It's a beginner move. It is a one-handed cut that is done in your dominant hand, or your non-dominant hand, the hand that holds dealer's grip. And today I'm going to be walking you through a tutorial and teaching you how to do it. Hope you guys enjoy. Should be short, sweet, simple. And yeah, you'll walk away knowing one more thing. My only recommendation is practice in both hands so you'll be able to do it later, but we'll get into that in the tutorial. Anyway, let's jump in. All right guys, let's start the Charlier cut. So the cool thing about the Charlier cut is there are no prerequisites needed. It will actually become a prerequisite in future moves. So let's get into it. So with the Charlier cut, it looks like this. You already saw that a little bit in the trailer, hopefully. And you want to be able to learn to do this in both hands eventually, like I said, I think in the video. But just to get started, you're going to have the deck in regular dealer's grip. It looks like this. Thumb riding, index, middle, ring, pinky. Hopefully you know the grips already. I guess that is the only prerequisite for this is the grips, but hopefully you know that by now, as if you've been learning. So what you want to do is you want to throw that pinky around to the other side, so the pinky rotates around to the bottom side, bottom short side, and then you elevate it up into this grip, so you're now able to let go of the thumb, and the thumb can move underneath and over top, while the rest of the deck is in order like this. And what you want to do is I've found two different ways, so you guys can do two different things, whatever's more comfortable for you. You can raise it into this grip and so you want to let go of half your thumb, you're going to have your thumb lean up kind of like this, and it's going to release half the deck to drop into your hand like so. So you hold it up like this, you let go of part of it. It kind of requires you moving your index and your pinky a little bit so it's not held completely. So you almost want to hold it like this. To practice Charlier, letting go of the index and pinky at the ends so it drops like that. Obviously be careful because the cards can slide out, but you want to be able to drop the packet like that. And depending on how you do it, sometimes I let the packet just sit in my hand like this, and then I just use the middle ring and thumb and lift up half to get into this position instead of dropping half. But it's traditionally taught you drop half. But right now I kind of go up like this to do my Charlier cuts. I push up and then instead of dropping. It's kind of one and the same. But anyway, that's how you start. So you want middle, ring on one long side, thumb on the other long side, and you want to be able to drop half a packet about. Other good tips for this move, if you're not able to, if you're using a new deck and this is all sliding around a whole bunch, you can use rubber bands and put these packets together so they just lay on top of each other, and it'll help you do this. Also, if you've purchased trainers in the past or have ever wanted to purchase trainers, those will also help. So now that you've dropped the packet like this, your index finger is going to curl underneath like so. I'm gonna make sure that's in the camera angle, but it's gonna curl underneath like this. So you're gonna drop, and this index finger, the best tip is push as close to this long side as you can. So when you push, watch what happens. I'm gonna push, and my finger's almost meeting this exact point right here between the packets. And it's going to push right there as it curls in to meet the thumb. Now what happens is my finger's gonna push up to there. It's going to try to push past the thumb. So now this packet here leans on the middle ring and pinky as it slides off like that. And this packet is kind of gripped between the thumb and the index like so. So you want to let that drop or push that up. Index is going to push. The reason why you guys don't push here is if you push at the back edge of this, it pushes the packet almost back into the top packet, and you want to be able to push so that it goes up at an angle. So push as close to this top side of the packet as you can. Like this. Push up here. Like that. So then what happens is you push that packet up, it pushes past the thumb, and then by curling your index finger in right here, curling it in, it lets this packet drop, and then you can close like that. So I'll try to do it because I'm kind of seeing where I'm at from the side angle. You push up like that, it pushes past the thumb, This can land now, this packet here can land on the index finger sitting there and is cradled by these fingers here. And then as you curl your index finger in, that packet lowers, as you can see, and lets that packet close. I'll try to do that in slow motion for you guys. Packet drop, index pushes up, passed with the thumb. It sits and rests on the index here, cradled by these fingers. And as you slowly curl your index finger in, it goes like that. And then when your index finger curls in too much, you can just kind of let it extend out this way, or however it naturally wants to get out of the way. So mine usually looks like this. And I'll do it from the side. It usually looks like that. Sometimes when that comes back, so as you get good, you can almost just shoot. You can push and shoot the packet back to your thumb. And then sometimes I do this, is I let my thumb go to the top side to let it hang before I drop. But those are all little subtleties you guys can practice if you want. And that is pretty much the Charlie A cut, guys. Thanks so much for watching the tutorial. I'm gonna do it one more time in slow-mo for those of you who didn't get it. Thumb, little recap, just to end it. Thumb lets packet drop or pushes up. It's gripped by the middle ring and thumb. The index pushes up to meet the thumb. This packet now grips with the thumb and index. This is cradled on top of the index underneath here. The middle, the ring, and the pinky. And then lets that drop down, and then the thumb closes, and you guys have just done a Charlie A cut. And then what you can do is get better at that, and you can start to speed this up over time, and then start doing rolling Charlie A's, like this. It's a great way to shuffle the deck, so instead of doing this all the time, you can give it one little cut like this. And then later on, we'll teach how it can help you with the rev cut. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling, but I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope to see you in the next one, and leave a comment saying something just so I know you're there. I like interacting with you guys. I like talking with you. So hope to see you in the next one. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching our video on the Charlie A cut. We hope you'll tune in next week for another tutorial from me, Nate, or potentially a special guest, still figuring that out. But also just some housekeeping items. We do sell cards on xdex.com, that's x-dex.com, and there's a little hinting at some rebranding that might be happening soon. So keep an eye out for that, as well as a new deck launch in the future. So keep your eyes peeled for that as well. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Hope you guys are learning well, and just wanted to share with you guys something that's been on my heart lately, that like, just do cards for fun. Don't do it because anybody else likes it. I hope you guys are enjoying messing with cards. So even if you drop cards several times, keep picking them back up and don't look down on yourself for dropping them. I've done this for 8 years and now do it technically professionally, and I still drop them. So let that be an encouragement, and hope you guys enjoy learning more card stuff. See ya.